Hey everyone, it is me, Rylan, and today I'm going to be doing the fall book tag, or the fall time cozy book tag, and I am excited because it is fall. Well, for me it's fall. I know fall doesn't start until September 22nd, but for me it's fall. As you can tell, I'm wearing a fall dress with my red scarf, so yeah. Anyways, I do have the questions on my phone. So to start off, it is choose a book that has red, orange, or yellow on the cover. So I wanted to do all three, and I don't own a book that has all three on them. So I have, this is like a yellowish orange, which is kind of frustrating because the other one's an actual yellow. I just hope it picks up on the camera. So I went with, for yellow and orange, is The Clash of Kings by George Martin. This is part of the Game of Thrones series. So, I haven't read this one. I mean, it's the small paperback version, so the words are like really small. I'm actually going to start reading Game of Thrones soon, so yeah, we'll see about that. And then for red, I just picked a book that, I have like 5 red books, and I was like, well, here's a book that, I don't know. Yeah, so it's All the Right Places, it's All the Wrong Side of Right, The Wrong Side of Right by, so I don't have the cover, so it's by Jan Marie Thorne, and I don't know anything about this. This book is part of my TBR, so I read it at one point, but like I didn't read it. I was like just skimming through some pages because I didn't really care for it at the time, but now I want to read it. So yeah. For yellow, I hope this picks up as actual yellow and not orange because of my lighting. But for yellow, I chose the Crown of Stars. This is a series. This is the 7th book in the series. I don't own the other ones. I only have on the 6th and the 7th one. But this is just I think it's an adult fantasy kind of, because it deals with, how do I explain it? There's dogs chasing this human. I think it's a human. I'm not sure. I don't remember that much of the synopsis. But I did end up trying to read this because someone told me you don't have to read these books in series, but I got confused when I opened up the first page. So, me always buying like the book series out of order and never realizing it. How typical. The next one is a book that gives you the warm fuzzies, and I had to do this one because this is a book that I read during fall, Christmas, winter season. And so Harry Potter, this one's Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone by J.K. Rowling. It warms me up. I love this book so much. I just love the whole thing so much. So yeah. The next one, number 3, is choose your favorite book or genre you read on a stormy day. Okay, so on a stormy day, I read 2 different books. One's like a set of poems, and then the other one's an actual book. And the book, it's going to be like, what? You read that in a day. But yeah. So for this is Milk and Honey by Rupai Kaur. I don't know how to say the name, but I hope that's how you say it. But this is basically a set of poems that is about the loving, the hurt, breaking, and the healing. And it is just breathtaking and so much. Yeah, I can't talk about this book because I can cry about it because there's so much stuff in the book that I understand and I feel towards it. So yeah. Now for the actual book part is I went with Replica by Lauren Oliver. I absolutely adore this book so much that I actually do read it almost every time it's raining outside just because I can finish it in a day, and it's a perfect good read for it. Something you can stay inside and you can flip through, especially since it's one side and then there's another story on the other side. So it's like perfect for it. If you guys don't know what this book is about, this is about two girls, one in, I want to say, if I say that, I wonder if it's a spoiler, but it's not. But they live in a world where there are replicas of people, and there is a thing between these two girls, a huge connection, and it's all told with one story of theirs. So, yeah, I would try not to say that without like, ooh. Number 4, who's the coolest character you want to trade places with? Okay, so I'm gonna get laughed at for this, but I really want to trade. So, for the main character, hold on, I have Joyce, yeah. For the main character in Thanks for the Memories by Cecilia Arthur and Joyce, I want to trade places with her just because she has the memories of someone else that was transferred through blood, and, you know, she ends up, you know, knowing that person and meeting them and connecting with them on a different way than we usually would with anyone. You know, like if I could inject myself with my boyfriend's blood and like see how he actually feels and thinks and see all of his like timeless memories, I would adore for that. That means I would have a bigger connection with him and I would know more things. So, I don't know, I think that's just a perfect one for me. So, number 5, what underhyped book do you want to see become the next and hottest thing? So this is actually a series, and I've never seen anyone talk about this book or the series. I only own the second one. I don't own the first one anymore, so I'm going to hold up the second one. But is this the partial series by someone Wells? Hold on, I have to look at the name. Dan Wells. This is basically, if you've read Replica, this is basically this. But it's more different. It's a whole bunch of, it's an outwar, a break, it's a, so they have, okay, they're called partials, they're not called replica, they're called partials, and basically what happens is they are modified human beings, they are also copies of ourselves, but they don't look like us. They do have their own face structure and everything. They cannot reproduce at all. They have to be constructed in a lab. So basically what happens in the first book, I'm going to explain what happens in the first book because it explains what happens on the second and third too. We treated them like crap. I'm saying we because it was human. So the humans treated them like crap, made them do unwanted jobs like clean out the sewers, and do stuff that wasn't like stuff we wanted to do. And so basically at one point they arose, and now there's a whole outbreak and fighting, and humans have to hide from them and they have to hide from us, and there's a split right between, I think it's New York, that there's this line between, and you don't cross the line because part of it's partials and part of it's humans, but they're still at war and they're still fighting, and yeah, that's basically it. I think that's the first time I ever like explained a book really good without spoiling stuff. Number 6, Coat, Scarf, and Mittens. I forgot, I wasn't reading the titles, but I just did. What's the most embarrassing cover that you like to keep hidden in public? Where is it? Okay, so I like this cover, but then I don't like this cover, and it is The Secret History by Donna Tartt. I just don't like this cover. I mean, it's okay. I like the whole white back in that house. Just don't like this part right here, and then plus it's like shaped weird with the book. So yeah, I do prefer the whole black book. That's actually how I bought it. It was supposed to be all black, but Amazon sent me this one. So yeah, go Amazon. Another time of ruining books again. You guys, Amazon's interesting. So moving on. Pumpkin spice latte. What is your favorite fall time comfort food or drink? So I'm going to go with both food and drink. For fall, I like to eat mostly like soups and chilies. So I'm going to do chili because I love chili. During fall, I think it's like the perfect time to actually sit there and be like, have chili. It's cold. You can have warm soup and chili. Yeah. And for a drink, basically said it in the title, pumpkin spice latte, mocha, or frappuccino, or I even like pumpkin spice teas. I actually have pumpkin spice tea in my house, which I'm going to be drinking from now on. So yeah, that is basically it for this one. I am so happy, and you just heard my bra strap snap. That hurt. I bent my arm and my bra was like but anyway, so I wanted to do a new thing with my outfits, because people have been asking me where I buy my outfits. So my outfit will be down below, as long and if I can find where I got this dress. I got this dress at TJ Maxx, but like the thing was, it doesn't have a tag on it, so I don't know what the company is at all. So awesome. But that is it for this video. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And I have something to say real fast, actually, before I end this, is that my 1 year anniversary on Instagram and on BookTube is coming up. My 1 year Bookstagram will be November, and my YouTube would be in January. So yay! So that's going to be super excited. I do have a huge giveaway planned for that, which is probably going to be a whole bunch of different stuff. But yeah, anyways, don't forget to hit like and check out all my social media. And don't forget to join our Goodreads book club. There are 2 different ones. One's Between the Lines, and the other one is the Bookish Jar. If you guys don't know, that is the 2 names you guys voted for, the 2 different names. And it was like a 50-50 on them, so I ended up creating 2 different groups. So yeah, awesome. So then I will see y'all later.